The other day, a young lady asked me, um, "Why do men leave attractive women?" And I said, "It's not so much as an attractive woman uh, is a reason, but it's the woman's attitude, her demeanor, her masculinity that she portray. A real man, and I'm sure a lot of people have heard it. A lot of men, real men, they are turned off by masculine women. Feminine women should know her place. And if you ask the average woman today, um, to give you an example of what is a masculine feminine woman, and most of them couldn't even tell you today. They couldn't tell you. They'll flip it around and say, "Well, what about you?" And right there, the average man, that's a straight turn off. It's just a simple question that we ask. We ask, "What makes you feminine? What's your characteristics of being feminine?" And a lot of times it's unanswered by many women. But if you start telling a woman about themselves, or they will ask you, "Well, what do you think a feminine woman is?" And first thing, as soon as you say submissive, as soon as you say listen, it's straight rejection. And I mean, I just want to know why. Why is it such of a big deal when it really comes down to um, a man being turned off by a masculine woman? It shouldn't be a problem um, for a woman to be submissive. They take the word submissive and turn it into a bad word. It's like submissive. I'm not gonna listen to no man. Well, why do you want that man to protect you? If that be the case, why would you want that man there to protect you? Why would you want that man there to provide for you, to do for you, when you can't stand in your place as a woman in your feminism? What is your problem? What seems to be the problem with most women? Not all women, but most women in this society, in this generation right now. It's all about them. It's all about what they want, the things that they want. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want a man to tell you anything, but you want a man to do everything. And to me, that's selfish. I'm just saying, that's just straight selfish. So, if any of you guys can speak on that, um, help me out. Help me get some insight, because I want to know, where did we go wrong? Where did we steer off to another type of woman, or the masculinity of a woman? Is it because men have stepped out of their place, or and a woman just feel like she need to take on that role? She just need a man just to provide for her, or just to be there to protect her? Or is it just the idea that you want that man just to say you got a man? I mean, I just want to know what y'all input is on it, for the understanding that I can get out of it. Because I mean, I talked to multiple women who who pretty much say the same thing over and over again, or they get defensive. I don't need a man for nothing. I mean, like, where do we draw the line? Where do we sit the boundaries at? And I want to say, a lot of times it's because of the elder women in the generation before this generation. We're not teaching our young ladies how to stay in their female um, place. It's more of a grandma telling daughter, "You don't need a man for nothing, baby. You don't need a." It's okay for you not to have a man for nothing. That's okay. That's okay for you to feel that way. And if you do, stay single. I'm not bashing any woman But I'm saying, if you are a woman who desire to be in a relationship, what is the problem with you having a man to lead the relationship? And if you with a man, let me get this straight. If you with a man and you feel like he's not man enough, then why are you staying in the relationship? Make it make sense. Move to the next relationship if that be the case. I don't know. I'm trying to get answers. I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm just trying to see where do where do we stand as men, and where do you ladies stand as women to to have a healthy relationship. You know, every relationship gonna have its battles. It's gonna have its ups and its downs. I get it. I get that. But what I'm trying to understand is, why do you feel like you don't have to listen to a man? Why do you feel like a man can't tell you nothing, but you want this man to marry you? Or you to marry this man and you still don't want to listen to what he have to say? You know, I mean, if he's not fitting your criteria as a man, why are you staying in the relationship? Why you can't just move on to something bigger and better if that be the case? You know, but my answer to the young lady that questioned me was because women don't want to walk in their feminine ways. They want to take on the role of a masculine man, and a man feel like he's arguing with another man. He's not gonna treat you like a queen. He's not gonna treat you the way that you want to be treated. We talking about real men now. We're not talking about those that's try to rule with an iron fist. You know, I'm not talking about those guys. I'm not talking about the one that call you out your name and you got to be his B or his whore or his whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about the men who provides, the men that, oh yeah, he want to go out with his boys every now and then, but most of the time he just, he's a homebody. He's a real man. He's a stand up guy. He's taking care of you, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, taking care of the bills, taking care of everything that you desire, that most women want, but yet you treat that man like he's a nothing. And let me tell you this here, women, when your man begins to shut down on you, he's pretty much leaving you mentally. He may be still there physically, but mentally, he's gone. It's a different. I was talking to my son the other day, and I told him, I said, a woman, she could be gone and still in the household, but her actions is totally different. You're not gonna touch her. She's not gonna cook. She's not gonna clean. She's not gonna do anything. Because she already leaving. So when she get ready to leave, she out. It's a different. But for us men, for you ladies that want to detect when you really making your man miserable, upset, tired of you, he shuts down. He's get quiet. He have nothing to say to you. He don't desire you. His body parts don't move for you, and you wondering what's going on. And that man done left you mentally before he leaves physically. And when a man leaves, he's done. There's no coming back. There's no coming back. So I just want to know in the comments, that your best advice. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know, because I look at a lot of other people videos, and we still haven't came to a conclusion. And how do we fix this thing? How do we fix it? How do we get our older women to step in and train the young women according to scriptures? How do we train them to be wife material? How do we train them to walk in their feminine ways? How do we get them to get us men back to loving them as wives and as women, not as thoughts and all this other stuff that I can't say right now, especially on my channel. But I just want to know, please leave a comment. Please hit a like and a comment, just so I can get some clear understanding. I thank you guys, and I'll be shooting a shout out to y'all real soon. So if you like this video, hit a like, um, um, just to help me out, And this is my first YouTube channel, so I'm just new at this here, and I'm working from the ground up. But I'm asking you guys to please hit the like button and comment, and I will be reading your comments, and I will be shooting some shots out to you in the near future. Thank you. Peace out.